hours in advance of the date, setting forth the date, time, location, and type of meeting. Notice was sent to the Daily Record, the Observer Tribune, and the Washington Township Clerk, and was posted on the district website at www.wtschools.org. All please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Time, I'd like to make a motion to enter executive session to discuss a personnel matter.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And we'll be in exec session for approximately 30 minutes. All right, moving on to President's comments. Good evening, Washington Township. Our last meeting was only 2 weeks ago, and a fulsome one at that, with the NJSBA presentation and the budget presentation, so I don't have too much to address tonight. But did want to call out an item on tonight's agenda regarding the SRO contracts, which is agenda item number 11. For those that may not be aware, this has been an ongoing topic of discussion for the board for quite some time. Ensuring the safety of the students and staff is of the utmost importance to us all. Furthermore, strengthening our partnership with the Township Police and expanding our coverage, I consider a successful outcome for all stakeholders. I wanted to thank Mayor Marino, Vice Mayor Morello, Chief Ulmer, and Town Administrator Charlie Daniels for their time and efforts here. Additionally, on the BOE side, I wanted to acknowledge Superintendent Lynn and Katie DeRizo's time on this as well, as incorporating the contracts into the budget as presented last month. And on a more somber note, many of you here tonight may have likely heard about the passing of Mrs. Ort. A week ago yesterday, May 5th, Susan Ort passed away peacefully at home. Mrs. Ort was a teacher here in district at Old Farmers Road School for an incredible 48 years, and we honored her resignation at our September BOE meeting just a few months ago. As a staple in both the community and school district, on behalf of the entire Washington Township Board of Education, we wanted to express our condolences to the Ort family during this time. And that's it for my comments.
Thank you. Good evening. In accordance with New Jersey's Anti-Bullying Bill of Rights Act, the results of HIV-related investigations, as conducted by designated school personnel, will be reported to the Board of Education no later than the date of the regularly scheduled Board of Education meeting following the completion of an investigation. Our district totals for this reporting period are 5 unfounded and 1 founded. Number of reports per school: Benedict A. Puccinella had 3, Flocktown Cosman had 1, Old Farmers Road School had 0, and Long Valley Middle School had 2. Benedict A. Puccinella had 3, 2 were unfounded, and 1 was founded. Flocktown Cosman School had 1, and 1 was unfounded. Old Farmers Road School had 0, and Long Valley Middle School had 2, and 2 were unfounded. And that concludes my report.
Thank you very much. Moving on to, we have a presentation tonight, Special Education Law for the Community from Legal One. This is going to be presented by Mr. John Worthington.
So good I guess I have to hold this up. Good evening. John Worthington. Doing the presentation. One of your board members won a presentation at the school board's convention over there. So it's good to be here. I'm from NJPSA, FDA, and the Legal One office. My quick disclaimer. By way of background, I'm an attorney, and the screen did flicker again. It keeps doing it now. I'm an attorney. I've been here almost 8 years. I was with the state 30 years, 10 as a deputy AG representing Department of Ed, 20 at the department. I ran state board appeals, controversies. Mostly I was in special ed, retired as state special ed director 8 years ago. The next day started doing this. Happy to answer any of your questions as I go along. If you need advice, you have to go to your board. Usually when I do a presentation, there's not an actual board attorney sitting there, but you have to go to him for legal advice. But happy to answer your questions about what I'm talking about. So general questions, happy to do that. If any of you are educated or have a cert, you can get an hour PD from us for doing the training. I don't know if any of you have a cert, but if you do and you need the 100 hours training, when you do the survey, you get an hour from us. So just a quick overview. I tried to put together special ed law, the processes. So a couple things just to note in the lame duck session of the legislature in January. You might know every September you get a memo from the state saying, or your superintendent would know, all the have to do in your PD. A new one that you have to do is seizure disorders every 5 years. You got to train all of your staff. So that will be yet another training you'll be adding to the list that you do. There's a hiring portal now. So it hasn't been created, but when it is, through this law, you'll have a central place in the state when you're looking for employees to connect you to the employees whenever it's actually created. I don't know when that'll happen. For your counselors, they can now make referrals for 2 outside counseling for mental health services. So that law went into effect again in January, allowing them to make referrals for those services. Here, do keep in mind physicians' assistants, advanced practice nurses can now give you the notes for home instruction for medical. So it's not just the doctor anymore. It could be any of the 3 can do it. Still has to be confirmed by your board physician, but they've expanded the list of who can actually give you the note to allow home instruction going forward. For special ed, they've created a task force on transportation. So you have an opportunity, if anyone wants to be a part of that, to join it. It's all aspects, costs, busing, how you do the transportation, all the aspects of it. They're studying that, probably result in new bills in the legislature to change more education laws after they get the task force report. But for now, they'll be studying that. Also, starting the school year, you'll be doing cursive instruction. For special ed, remember the law specifically mandates that you include those students in the cursive instruction with accommodations, modifications, whatever you have to do. You've got to make sure your special ed kids, grade 3 through 5, are joining in the training starting the next school year. I usually ask if the training can all of you write in cursive, because when they said it, I'm like, I don't even know if I can do it anymore, but you have to teach your kids. Internet-enabled devices, just a couple quick notes. Remember, starting July 1st, every district has to have a policy, bell to bell, no internet-enabled devices. So that's your phones, your watches, your smart glasses, and anything else anyone invents going forward. For special ed purposes, do keep in mind one of the big exceptions is for IEPs and 504 plans. You can get an exception to the I keep calling it cell phone, internet-enabled device ban. That is one of the big exceptions that was stressed in the law. So keep that in mind. They can ask the IEP and 504 team for an exception to it based on students' needs. It's not, I have a 504 and IEP, I automatically get an exception to the cell phone ban. It is perhaps if it's needed by the student for some reason. My guess would be you'll see more referrals for 504 plans, is where the parent wants to seek an exception to the cell phone ban. You can ask for a 504, probably based on anxiety, and request the exception. So I would expect more referrals next year or modifications to your IEPs and 504s for your existing students in order to not have to follow the ban. Otherwise, all the phones are being put away, however you decide to do that. I'm assuming you're working on, so whatever you come up with, pouches, lockers, whatever you're doing, they can seek the exceptions to the ban in a 504 and IEP. So that's something to look for going forward. There's a bunch of other pieces of it. I'm not going to go too much into it. You can look at your systems. It could be different in every school. But the ban, there is a couple of ways to work around it. Emergencies, 504s, IEPs, if you're a caregiver. So a parent can ask for an exception if I have to babysit my siblings. I can get an exception to the cell phone ban, so my parent can call or text and say, you need to be home to watch your sibling, that kind of thing. So there's a variety of exceptions you can get to the law, so do keep in mind for special ed. You should expect requests, and again, it's going to be up to the teams as to whether or not to grant the request. And remember, if somebody comes to you and says, well, why does Mark have an exception? You're not allowed to say he's got a disability and he got the exception. because you'd be speculating. You might know, but you wouldn't know because the school told you. So a general answer is all you can really give, and that is I can't reveal student records, just like I can't talk about your child to whatever parent's asking. Mhm. It kind of reads, it's bell to bell, including the bus, which means if I'm at a athletic event or anything else, it's arguably including it. A school trip, the state's guidance is a little bit fuzzy, intentionally, I believe, fuzzy on that to allow a little leeway. If you take an overnight trip, I don't think the guidance is going to expect you to tell the kids they can't bring their phone because you're going where I'm Washington D.C. for 3 days or whatever. Again, you'd have to ask your attorney if you fit within that exception, but it's intended to be bell to bell, which means the buses and all too. But the guidance was written in a way to give you a little bit of leeway, because it even bans it during lunch, which I don't see the problem with having a headset connected to your phone while you're eating a sandwich or whatever. But technically, and I don't know how a bus driver is driving the bus and looking forward and looking backwards and telling the kid they can't pick up their phone at the same time. So I'm not sure how you'd enforce it in certain situations, or an athletic coach, if you bring your bags out, are you going to leave everything if you have, well, you don't have a high school. I don't know if you have away games in your district, but for those with a high school, are you supposed to leave the phone in your locker and come back and get it? Wouldn't really make a lot of sense. So I think they tried to build some flexibility into the state policy, but it was a pretty comprehensive ban. They put it in the floor amendment at the last second and then voted, so nobody was able to comment on it. It was a last second addition to the law. So I would say for the trips, probably not, but I can't say officially, but
Has the DOE come up with a policy statement on this yet?
yeah, they've issued guidance
They did
about a
a
week
guidance
after the law came out. The old administration wanted to be the one that took the lead, so they passed the law, wrote the guidance in a week, which for government time is, warp speed. So they issued guidance about a week later saying here's how to do certain things, and they tweaked it at another time. But they issued it really quickly. And they left a couple things a little bit gray for you to use when you're working on your policies for certain times. But it's a fairly absolute ban. And again, it technically includes buses. I think they're really focused on the school day, not so much the ride to the school is what they're, that's where they're really worrying about it, because your driver can't really, unless you put a pair on every bus, you really can't do much of anything, because the driver can't turn around to look at the kids. So I think it's really when you step off the buses when the band's down. They come in, and it could be different for every building. You don't have to have a district method. It's however you choose to do it in each of the schools, because elementary you're in the same class every day, but here you change classes, so you probably have a different way to do it in each building. So special ed again, so quick overview, keep in mind you have a right to a free, appropriate public education. The key words being free and appropriate. The PE part of FAPE isn't really relevant, but whatever the student needs, it's got to be free. If it costs $1 million, you still have to pay it, even if you're the littlest district in the state. Doesn't matter, whatever they need, they have to get. When you turn 3, you get served if eligible, and you go up to age 21 if you remain eligible. You don't graduate. You either graduate, age out, get declassified, one of the 3 will happen, and that ends your eligibility for special ed. Always based on a kid's needs. LRE, least restrictive environment. You got to remember, everyone should be in your general ed classes unless they can't be. You're not supposed to pull them out, put them into resource rooms, special classes, send them out of district, unless they can't be educated in your program. It has to be in those district programs. New Jersey, LRE-wise, is the most segregated state. We send more kids out than any other state, about 10,000 or so a year. We have 20% of our kids are special ed now, just by way of background. So 1 in 5 in New Jersey is 19%, but I'll round up to 20 is special ed. Probably another 5% minimum is a 504 plan, which means about 1 in 4 kids has a disability in New Jersey officially with a 504 and IEP. When we're looking at the numbers that spiked post-pandemic, up to 19 and autistic kids don't get an autism class. They get whatever is appropriate, and you don't have to have autism to be in an autism class. You can have any disability still be in there. It's always in state standards. The federal laws do not tell you how to educate a kid. There's not actually a federal right to an education constitutionally. It's a state right to an education under our constitution and our laws. We set all the standards, so all the New Jersey student learning standards and all that's what sets it. All of your age ranges, group sizes, class sizes, all that set by New Jersey, and that is not under federal law. So every state does it differently. State says here's how to do it, and there are regulations. That's how you have to do it. None of that comes from the federal law. Actually, the state again is the one that does that. And whatever the IEP says, you have to provide it basically no matter what. Once you write it in the IEP, you have to implement the IEP, or it's a Final Four statement or four plan. And keep in mind, Andrew, this is the case that talks about it. Remember, it's not the best, it's appropriate. So it has to be appropriately ambitious, and you have to be able to explain to a court why it's appropriately ambitious if you get challenged. And unlike other states in New Jersey, if a parent files a due process petition, says, I think the program's inappropriate, you have to prove it's appropriate. They don't have to approve anything. They rebut it. Every other state, if you file a petition, you have to prove it. In New Jersey, district proves everything on this, so it's always up to the district as far as showing that they wrote an appropriate IEP for their student. And so when you're looking at the process, remember, you don't go right to special ed unless there's something unusual. You always do interventions first and see if they're effective, collect data, see if they're working. If not, then you make the referral to special education. So kids should not struggle in school and then automatically become a special ed student. We should be trying interventions. If they're not working, trying different interventions. Then you go to the location referral identification. If it's appropriate, because you do not have to evaluate a kid that's been referred to special ed. You go to the ID meeting, and if you say no, then there's no evaluation. The child study team decides whether to evaluate, then does it if they decide to do it. So it's not automatic. If I'm referred, I'm going to get evaluated for special ed. The team will decide whether or not to do it. Then you do the eval, eligibility, you go through the whole process. You go through re-eval every 3 years, unless you decide not to do it. You're allowed to waive it, parent can consent, and you can just say it'll stay eligible, you won't evaluate the student. I would only do that once. Nothing in the law says you can't do it multiple times, but I think after 6 years it's probably long enough to actually do some assessments. But
John, for the 20 days.
Yep.
That
That's for the ID meeting. No, interventions have no length. If they're effective and the data are showing they're working, you can do interventions for a long time.
It's not like a
If
minimum that triggers that ID meeting.
nothing triggers it automatically. It's professional judgment of your staff. So your staff has to look at what's happening, the data you're collecting, and decide, are these interventions working? Is the kid improving in whatever it is, reading, math, whatever it is you're doing interventions in? And if so, they can keep getting interventions. If you do a multi-tiered system of supports, INRS, whatever you're running, you as staff have to say, all right, is this actually working or not, which is why you have, by law, have to collect data. Because if the data aren't showing that your student's improving, then you either have to try a different intervention or consider a referral, but it's always a judgment call as to when to do it. I mean, I could tell you if you have a kid in 7th grade that's reading at a 1st grade level and you've done interventions for 6 years, that might look bad. Well, I've seen it in court, and that was a tough one to defend. At that point, if you pushed it, interventions that many years, but always up to the staff to figure out, are the interventions working and when's it appropriate? And you can direct refer, but that would be rare, say a traumatic brain injury or something. You might say, all right, the kid was injured in a car accident, we don't need to do interventions, or orthopedic injury or something. You might go right directly, but it's rare to do it. You should be doing the interventions and see if any of them work first. And remember, for you, you have to find all the kids. I have no idea if you have non-public schools in your district, but if you have a Catholic school, yeshivas, anything, you have to serve all those kids. You have to find any homeschooled kids. You don't have to necessarily serve them, but you have to find them and evaluate them as appropriate. Anyone that lives in the footprint of your district, not for high school, because your high school kids go somewhere else. So that overlapping footprint, they take over the high school age. You have to find everyone age 3 through 8th grade. It's yours to find wherever they are. You have to locate them and, when appropriate, evaluate those kids. And again, if you have non-public schools, you have to serve them in the non-public schools with proportionate share and 192, 193, like state program. Money the state allocates for special ed. In other words, you have to do that. And again, the interventions, that just reiterates that. Prescriptions, keep in mind there was guidance from the state. If you have a note from a doctor, it doesn't mean you're special ed. Even if the note says give John a 504 plan or an IEP, all that means is a parent, not a doctor, can make a referral to special ed if they choose to, and then the school district can consider the note as data, but a doctor's note saying give somebody a plan or an IEP doesn't mean you get it. It means we'll consider it, and then we, the district, will decide whether or not you're actually eligible. So getting the note, parents, you might think that means I'm going to get a 504 or an IEP, but all it means is the district will consider it if the parent makes a referral, because the doctor can't. So you have to keep that in mind too. Has to be made by school district staff, or by the parents, or by DCP&P. The state can make a referral if that's rare. Screenings, keep in mind you're screening all of your kids now in the early literacy legislation. Doesn't mean a kid that you screen that shows difficulties automatically goes to special ed. It means you'll try interventions and the like. Some may eventually end up at special ed, but the intent of this law was not to screen the kids and send them all to special ed if they showed any issues. It was to screen, provide interventions, and hopefully never have to actually send them for a referral to special ed is what they're looking at. And do keep in mind, under the dyslexia law, everyone has to be screened by second semester, second grade. That can be folded into these as long as the screening covers both. You can comply with both laws with one screening. We'll do both depending on which screener we decide to use in your district. As far as the process, remember the IEP team, they make all decisions for IEPs, so the parent, district staff, a lot of different people. Some of these, you could be the case manager, the district rep, you could be multiple people at once, but this is the group that makes the decisions once you're eligible. The CST is the one that starts the process, and keep in mind, again, this is not from federal law. This is a New Jersey invention, child study teams. So we had special ed before the feds did. We created child study teams. They handle all the work. They case manage. They do the referrals. They set up and do the evals. They're in charge of everything, and it's your learning consultant, school psychologist, social worker, and your speech language specialist when the kids at preschool disabled or communication impaired, and our fourth member. And of course, they do all the speech only work, because in New Jersey, unlike a lot of states, you could be speech only too, and that would be your speech language specialist to do the eval and take care of the IEP and everything for those students. And remember too, they have to be employed by a school district. Not allowed to contract for CSTs. You can only supplement with clinics and agencies. Have to have your own or contract with another school district to get them, which is generally what a charter school will do. They're too small, they contract with a district, because you have to be employees of a district, not the district. And so that's the workaround if you want to do that. And all case management, unlike other states, it's teachers. In New Jersey, child study team does all the case management for the kids too. So they run the process, the evals, the IEP team, scheduling, everything is done by your child study team members. However you want to divide it up. You have as many teams or as few as you want, always up to you. And remember too, for an eval, can't do anything unless a parent says yes. So if you want to do an initial re-eval, there's several things. If you want to do it, parent has to consent, or you're not allowed to do it. So you always need to give them written notice and then ask their permission. If they say yes, you can then evaluate their child. If in one area though, if they say no to an eval, you can go to court and force an eval. You're never allowed to make someone do special ed though. So if the parent says I don't want an IEP, you're not allowed to argue with them. The kid becomes general ed, and you cannot take them to court. You can go to court to make them be evaluated. Can't go to court to make somebody take special ed. It was an interpretation in 2003 under George Bush that switched it to you cannot force a person to do special ed if they don't want it. It's a parental decision whether or not to do it. And in New Jersey, you get 90 days to do the eval. We do not actually have a time for eval. You have 90 days to have the kids sitting in their program. So take as long as you want, but on days you have to find them somewhere. If it's a deaf student, the state has a child study team in Trenton that you can use. You will be late because the team's too backlogged, but you can use their team, but you have to find people. If a student doesn't speak English, you have to evaluate them in whatever language will actually tell you whether or not they have a disability and an impact. So you have to find team members somewhere. So you have 2 CST members. It kind of gives you the breakdown. You can take reports from a parent, use them if you want to, or you can just take them and consider them and don't have to use them. So if a parent says, I went to a doctor, here's a report, you can use it as one of your assessments if you want to. At a minimum, you'll consider it, but up to you whether to actually use it. And remember, having a disability doesn't make you eligible for anything. All that means is you've met one of the 3 parts for the test for special ed. You have to have a disability, you have to have the adverse impact, and you have to need special ed. Because you can have a disability, it could have an impact, but then you compensate, you're still getting straight A's and don't need anything, so you're still not eligible. Even if you have the first 2, you have to actually have a need. And in New Jersey, there's been guidance sent out. If you can't think of a goal, then that means the kid can't be special ed. So if you can't come up with at least one thing to accomplish, you can't give them an IEP unless you can come up with something to do. Otherwise, they're not eligible. So yeah, it's something you have to always keep in mind. A disability does not make you eligible for anything. Got to meet all the parts of the test. And for 504, you have to have the disability and a substantial impact on a major life activity to get that. And the IEP again, 90th day, you put it in. Have to make sure all your staff know about it. Can't implement it if you don't tell everyone, so the staff needs to sign off. I saw the IEP and I know what I need to do, and you have them sign off, because you can't hold a staff member accountable unless you actually can prove that you told them the kid had an IEP and they said they actually read it. So they have to always sign off saying, yes, I read it, I know what it is, and here's some of the components. I'm trying to go kind of quick because we only have an hour, but the key things, the present levels, the CLAP, whatever you want to call it, present levels of academic achievement, functional performance. That tells you where the kid is. You need that because you can't set a goal for a kid to say where you'll set where they are expected to be in a year unless you know where they actually are today. So you need the present levels in order to set the goals. The goals are what you think you will achieve over the next year. Legally, you don't have to achieve all the goals in order to give them their appropriate public education. Sometimes you don't. It is a sign that something's not working if all the goals in the IEP never change year after year and you just keep repeating them and not achieving them. It implies there's something wrong with your goals or your program at that point. Or doesn't mean it is, but it creates a question of whether something's up. But again, things like modifications for assessment, you can, IEP, you can waive certain graduation requirements if you say the kid will do something else. So you can say John doesn't have to take a foreign language, but he'll learn about it in social studies instead. So you always have to give an alternate to it, and you're not allowed to waive phys ed or social studies. By law in New Jersey, everyone takes it, so you cannot waive them in an IEP, but other requirements, you can waive them with something as a replacement for it. And remember too, your special ed kids all have to sit for the test. They don't have to always pass it. That's up to the IEP team if they're going to pass it. But again, I'm forgetting your K to 8, so it won't matter for you. But the high school that gets them, you can waive grad requirements. But for you, I suppose you're not waiving any because they don't graduate from that. Well, they might graduate, but it's not the same thing. You can amend them. You and the parent can always agree to amend IEPs. You don't have to wait until you have a meeting. You can talk to them, get written consent, change things that are in an IEP. If the parent comes to you and says, I want to change this, and you think it's a fine idea, you could just change it and send a new IEP, get written consent from the parent. Don't have to bring the whole team together to have a meeting to do what you already agreed to do. You're allowed to just change it if everyone's agreed to that. And like I mentioned before, keep in mind, in the rules, they set forth all the programs, how to run your classes, who does everything. Remember too, the teaching certs, everything is done by state law. Nothing in federal law says what cert you need or anything like that. The state laws all say certifications, class sizes, all of that. And remember, you can't change the length of a school year in an IEP. It's 180 days for everyone minimum. You can change the length of a school day, but not the year for a kid in their IEP. So if they need a shortened day because they have a medical condition, okay, but you cannot say they'll go less days in the year than everyone else. Everyone has to go the same number of days in setting, general ed cert, but it's always got to be the right cert. Under federal law, to be highly qualified, you have to have the right cert to be in the setting. So if you have a TOH, teacher of the handicapped, the old cert, you can teach special ed anywhere, K through 12 basically. If you have a TOSD, which is the new special ed cert, you don't have the underlying content cert, you can't teach in that grade level. So it would impact this building, not your elementary buildings, but at a secondary level, you got to have the content cert in order to teach the special ed classes, which can become a little bit difficult for districts. But all the certifications, you have to meet those requirements. I give you some on PSD, other classes. In a no preschool disabled, you run a preschool program, I know in your district, they, special ed kids have to have the same length of a school day as general ed kids. So if general ed goes all day, special ed has to go all day. You can't run half-day classes for special ed and full day for general ed. Always has to be at least as much as the general ed students are getting. And again, you can look at some of the requirements for the different support services, 4.5, we deal with what paras can do. And remember, states issue guidance on that. Putting a para in a class does not make it a special ed class, a resource room. A para is not a certified staff member. So if you're sitting in a class and there's one teacher and one para, you can't say it's a resource, in-class resource program, because you have to have two teachers to be an in-class resource program. Some districts were saying they had resource when they had a para and a teacher, but you can't legally. And if your teacher's dual certified, can't work under two certs at once. So you can only be a general ed teacher. You can't be the general ed and special ed teacher at the same time, because you can't supplement yourself. So one or the other is what you have to have. So if you don't have two teachers, you can't call a class a special ed class. So under 4.6 for resource and all, can't say it's a special ed class unless you have the two teachers actually in the classroom. So this gives you again some of the class sizes. The one rule for the different classes. I won't go over the rule for high school level because you're not in high school, so it doesn't matter for you guys. And again, placements, you got to, for the LRE, again, you have to be able to explain it. So the rules set forth a lot of different placement types, class sizes, group sizes. Remember, a parent can unilaterally place and then come back and ask you to reimburse. And if you don't, they can sue you to reimburse. So if a parent pulls their kid saying the program's not good, they can come back up to 2 years later and say, now give me reimbursement for all the money I just spent on that placement. And they're allowed to do that. They can show that you weren't offering the FAPE to their student, always allowed to come back. Naples placements, interesting in New Jersey, we have 600 public school districts. We have special services, ed services, jointure commissions, 170 approved private schools, and out-of-state approved private schools. If none of them are any good and don't work for the kid, you can also put them in unapproved schools in New Jersey, which about 300 or so kids a year go to unapproved schools. So you can certify to the commissioner, there's no placement that's appropriate. I need to put the kid in this unapproved, nobody oversees it type of school, and the commissioner signs off. You can put them in an out-of-district placement in what's called the Naples placement. It is named for the senator that proposed the bill, but as long as it's non-sectarian and accredited by somebody, that's another placement option in New Jersey. Note for home instruction, it can be your program for special ed. Not a good idea, but it actually technically can. You can also get it through the discipline and medical rules, a 6A16, but as a program of 6A14, which is special ed rules, you can get it either way. 3 different ways to get your program as far as home instruction. Important change in the law that your district will have to be implementing starting in July for your annual review meetings. Not this year, but starting next school year, you're going to have to send, before the meeting, you have to send the present levels, any requests to excuse staff members, everything that's going to be discussed, the list of people being excused. All the information has to be printed, put in regular mail, sent to the parent, and received by them 2 days before an IEP meeting, which means you have to probably mail it 5 or 6 days before the IEP meeting to prove that the parent got it 2 days before the IEP meeting, which means your staff has to schedule meetings earlier. All your general ed teachers have to send present levels earlier, so you should be practicing now so that you have it all down, because even if a parent says, I don't want it, it doesn't matter. By law, they're going to get a big package sent to them in the mail with all this stuff printed, because we basically went back to the 1980s and everyone's getting be doing it, and if you can't prove that you have to document that you mailed it in order to prove the parent got it on time, in case a parent files a complaint saying they didn't get the materials on time. So your staff should be practicing this year, so that starting next year you can send all these things on time and have everything compiled and put together and mailed. So it's sort of an extra burden for mailing, scheduling. You got to coordinate with general ed and special ed, because special ed director can't make somebody give them present levels. So principals all have to be on board to make their staff send special ed what they need, so they can write the draft IEP that they can then send to the parent, who will get it 2 days before the meeting. So they gave you a practice year because the governor signed the law 22 days late last year. School years begin July 1st. He signed it July 22nd, and so you got an extra year. They didn't want to give you an extra year, but they signed the law too late, so you ended up getting a practice year. So this will be interesting and cumbersome. Under case law, there's a presumption anything mailed will show up 3 days later. So you have to mail it at least 5 days early. But remember, the post office changed its practice on Christmas Eve last year, and they no longer postmark things until they process it. So giving it to the post office doesn't count anymore. You have to give it to them early enough for it to go in their system and get stamped by them to start the clock for the 3 days to mail it. So 3 days early isn't really going to work. You're going to need to do it 4 or 5 days in advance now in order to do it on time. So I guess the gist of this is, hopefully you've been practicing and you'll be fine so that you're all ready to go and send all this out on time. And then a bunch of parents are going to say, why didn't you just email it to me? And you're going to say the legislature decided that you wanted a paper copy, and you will get it even if you say no, because legally you're not allowed to waive that. So you got to do it because the law says it. LRE, keep in mind, I mentioned that all your kids have to be in general ed unless they can't be. That's the law is, can I give you modifications, accommodations, and supports to keep you in general ed? And if I can't, then I can look to pull you out and put you in resource rooms, special classes, private schools, whatever it might be. Always try to keep the kid in general ed, only move them if you determine you can't do it. So you have to look at the different requirements, what can I do? And if I really can't keep the kid in general ed, that should be the only time that you're pulled out and sent to another setting. And the requirement is 80% of the time in general ed. If it's 80% or more, you don't have to document anything. Under 80% in general ed, you have to document why you sent the kid out. So when the state monitors you, they can see why it is you sent the student out, what your basis was. And you can't say, well, my teachers don't like to modify curriculum. That's an illegal answer. You have to be able to say nothing would work, and I had to actually pull the kid out of that setting in order for it to be a legal answer. ESY, or extended school year. Remember, everyone doesn't get it. This you only get if you regress so far that you won't recoup enough quickly enough when you start school again in September. Everyone's expected to regress in the summer. If the student's going to regress really far, then you get an ESY program. Nobody has to make progress in the summer. This is to slow the regression, is what an ESY program. So it's not for all kids, it's for whoever actually needs it. And legally, you can't say one program fits everyone. If a kid needs something unique, you got to give them whatever the unique thing is, whatever that might be. But it's not everyone, it's just some kids will qualify for that. Related services, speech, OT, things like that, PT, you get them if you need them to benefit from special education. Unless you're speech only, then you get nothing but speech, which is the name of it as it implies. You get speech only, but these you get in addition to support you to be in the setting, whatever it might be. So most common OT, PT, speech. Speech is probably number one as far as most common, but there's no set list. It could be anything. It could be horseback therapy, swimming with the dolphins, whatever. If it's what the kid needs, you can give it to them. That's your team decides, but there is no set list. There's a common ones, but in medical, remember, you can do it for diagnostic purposes, but that's not a related service, but nurses are. One-to-one nurses are a big issue for some kids, and a difficult issue because there aren't enough nurses. But you still have to find nurses. Even if you can't find a nurse, you have to find a nurse legally, which goes into this slide. They did give guidance recently last year reminding you of field trips and all under federal law, 504, IDEA, ADA. They get equal access, everyone does, to field trips and all. So if I need a nurse to go on the field trip, you have to give me a nurse to go on that field trip while still having a nurse in your building. It's actually technically a nurse for your campus, however you define campuses, but you have to still have the campus nurse and the nurses for any field trip you send kids on so that they get an equal chance to go on the field trip. And one thing the state guidance pointed out, which not a lot of people thought about, do you ever send kids to Pennsylvania or New York? Because if you do, halfway across the river, you have to stop the bus and put a nurse licensed in that state onto your bus because you can't have a nurse with a New Jersey license caring for a kid out of state. So if you send a kid to Philadelphia, New York, or whatever, PA, I believe, will let you go one-to-one for a day trip. New York won't let you do that even for a day trip. And so you have to arrange for a nurse licensed in the other state, or they said you can get your nurses a compact license. 43 states take that. I would pay a couple $100 and get them certified under the interstate compact. Then they can practice in other states under those rules. Up to you. It'll cost you way more to hire a nurse in another state than it would to just pay for a cert for your nurses to be able to practice in those states. But they do remind you you have to make sure the nurse you send on the field trip is allowed to be with the kid on the field trip, meaning they have the right license and the right setting. So gotta be careful about that too. Reavals, like I mentioned, every 3 years, parent can waive it. If you don't want to do a reeval and the parent agrees, you can sign consent. You never have a meeting, you never do anything. You just say, we'll wait 3 more years, and then we'll do the reeval at that point. The only one you have to do when your preschool disabled students, by June 30th of the year, they're going to hit kindergarten, have to do a reeval because they're all called PST at that age. You have to put them in a school age category, which means you can't waive it because you have to put them in one of the other categories. You can't be preschool disabled. Once you hit school age, you have to be in a different category. So that's an unwaivable evaluation. So do keep that in mind. And one quick note too, remember your school age kids can still be in the PST class if the IP team says that's what they need. Nothing's illegal about putting a kindergartner in a PST class if the team decides that's where they should actually be. So that you can do. And remember, you have to do a reeval if you're going to declassify a student. Can't just say you're no longer eligible. Have to do a reevaluation, do an assessment, figure out whether the kid remains eligible. In order to say you're no longer special ed, you would have to do the reeval to do that. But normally, you don't even have to do assessments. You could just look at data, determine eligibility, write a new IEP. It's up to the district. But if you're going to declassify, then you would need to do a reeval. Independent, it's a right, a parental right under federal law. So your parents, after you finish an eval, they could say, now I want an independent, which you will pay for. And they could say, all right, you did the initial, now I want an independent learning, OT, PT, speech. Whatever I pick, I can ask for as many as I want as a parent. And the only way for you to say no is to go to a due process hearing. So you have to hire your attorney, go to court, and get a judge to say, I'm not going to give you the independent eval. You can ask the parent why they want it, and if they insist, they get it. You could say, here's the providers we use, but if they say, I don't want to use that provider, I want to use somebody else, you'd still have to go to court to say no to that. So most of the time, districts just grant reevals because it's not really cost effective to hire an attorney to say no to a $700 evaluation. So unless it's expensive, you're probably not going to argue with a parent when they ask for an independent. Remember that once they get it, you're not allowed to ask again until there's been a new reeval. So once I've gotten an independent eval, district paid for it, you can't come back again until we do another. And if it's initial or reeval, you got to let the district finish first. So the parent can't say I want an independent halfway through the process. You have to determine eligibility, finish the process before they can disagree. But otherwise, once they ask, you pay for it. They tell you what they're looking for, and district always pays for it. And it's basically a way to double check. Under the law, they're basically saying, let's have somebody outside decide whether you were right in your decisions. And so they're allowed to ask for that if they choose to. And remember, again, a lot of things you have to keep your initial reeval parent consents to, releasing student records sometimes. So some people can have records without parent consent, so it depends on what you're trying to do. Excusing team members, amending IEPs, accessing parents' insurance. Remember, if you want to use their insurance, you can, but they have to agree and say yes. So if you want to say, let's use your doctor to do this assessment, parent could say, no, you pay for it because I don't want to pay the copay or whatever. Or I have a lifetime benefit and I don't want to lose it. They always ghost in the building. He doesn't like this. But remember, speech only in New Jersey, unlike basically any other state, it can be speech only. The speech language specialist leads the process, does the eval. You get basically a different IEP. It only has certain components of the IEP. It's focused on speech. All you get in the IEP is speech. It is not a full IEP. It's a partial IEP to provide a particular service. And we have a lot of kids that get speech only in New Jersey. And again, that's unusual. There's a couple states do that. We're one of only a couple that do that. And it's hard to kind of read my slides as I'm going to get your flashing lights in my face. But again, the process, obviously the SLS runs the meeting, so they can't be excused from the meeting because they're in charge of the entire process. Remember, to your meetings, you always have to leave, the parent has to leave with a draft or notes. You basically leave the meeting knowing what it is you agreed to. Most meetings, parent waives written notice, signs off on the new IEP, because you do the meetings with a laptop, you type the IEP, parent signs off. They get 15 days to consider it if they want to. If everyone's in agreement, you just have them sign while they're there. It's simpler. You don't have to wait to get consent for things. So if they waive written notice, you can just instantly implement an IEP. And do keep in mind, when you propose a new IEP, under federal guidance and state guidance, you write IEPs now for September. The parent doesn't have to sue within 15 days. They can wait till the end of August, file for due process, and their kid gets a stay put in the last program replacement you agreed upon. So if you have already built all your classes, parent waits till August 30th and says, I don't like this file, so you have to put the kid back where they were. Except, of course, when they're heading to the high school, and you, by law, write the IEP for the high school, and then the parent says, I'm challenging the IEP. I'll let the board attorneys, they can chat and figure out what you do with a kid who gets a stay put in a district you no longer attend, but they have to figure that one out. If the parent does challenge you, the attorneys will have to work on that. A couple quick notes on discipline. Remember, there's no such thing as being exempt from discipline. Special ed kids can be suspended in the life just like any other student. Special rules kick in when you hit an 11th day of removal. Until then, anyone can be suspended. You give them notice, notify the campus manager, follow the general ed processes. They can have a hearing before the board if they want for long-term suspension, but they can be disciplined by like anyone else. They can be removed for 45 days if they have drugs, weapons, or inflict serious bodily injury. You follow those rules. One thing they do stress in the federal guidance is informal removals count towards the magical day 11. So if the principal calls the parent at 9 in the morning and says, come pick up your kid, and doesn't say I'm suspending him, but has the parent pick him up, that's one of the days of removal. Not using the word suspension doesn't change the fact that you didn't let the kid go to school that day. So when you do things like that, still counts when you're adding up to day 11. So you've got to be careful with they call them informal removals, basically. I didn't suspend him, I just told his mother to take him home. No, it could be consecutive or cumulative. If it's cumulative, there's one set of rules, and it's day 11 is the day that triggers all the rules, but 11 consecutive, you go right to a manifestation. If it's 11 cumulative days, you don't actually do a manifestation. You do a change in placement meeting to decide whether the removals are in effect a change in placement. If the answer is yes, then you do a manifestation, and if it's a manifestation, you come right back. So you got to keep that in mind. You have to do the manifestations right away. If I get a 20-day suspension and you do a manifestation and say my disability caused the conduct, I don't serve the 20 days. I come back right away. You can make me serve 10 if I haven't been out. You can make me stay out 10, but then by day 11 I have to be back because you said my disability caused the conduct, so you can't keep me out. I get to come back because it was caused by my disability. And you do it every single time you suspend, and once you go over 10 days, you're having all these meetings all the time. Zero out again on July 1st when the new school year begins, but until then you're having meetings after meetings, and it's kind of complicated. So I'd say when in doubt, you ask your board. It's nice to just have someone to point out, but it gets really complicated. I'm giving you the super simple version of what we do as 3-hour trainings or more. Very complicated rules, but when you're not sure what to do, you would just consult the board attorney as far as how to do that. We talked about the 90-day rule, but remember you have to be in it by day 90 is what's required in New Jersey. If you finish late, what I would say you should do is decide, have the team at the first meeting say, should I give compensatory services? If I finish and it takes me 120 days, I would just meet, say say, do I need to give the kid anything or not, and not wait for someone to file a complaint or anything. I just fix it myself without worrying about it. It's easier to just be proactive, but up to you. Number two, parents, if you propose a placement, they get to look at it. If you say, I want to put your kid in this setting, they get to go observe that setting so that they can see where their kid will be going. Before they provide consent, they get to look at it. And if there's an outside evaluator hired by you or the parent, they get to come in and observe your program. So if you or the parent says, do an independent eval from an outsider, you can set policies for how long they can be there, but they get to come in, observe the program, and then write their report so they can see the kid in the setting. And if you don't have a policy, you probably have a fight on your hands. So I say it's a good idea to have one for how long do you let outsiders come into your district, but that's up to you as far as whether you're going to do that or not. Paras, I talked a little bit. Remember, always have to be supervised by certificated staff. They are not certificated staff. They can do things, prompting, cueing, reinforcing goals, things like that, but they're not a teacher, so they cannot be primarily in charge of a student. Technically, they aren't certificated. They can't supervise a class by themselves either. I won't go there, but technically speaking, you have to be certificated staff to supervise kids, so that can become an issue sometimes too. But again, this para can be provided one-to-one, classroom paras, bus aides, and remember, they can see IEPs too. You do not have to have a certificate to see student records. Your bus drivers can be provided information about students with disabilities. There's a state law where your parents are allowed to fill out a card and tell them about their kid, things they need to know about the student while they're transporting them. Perfectly fine under FERPA for anyone that works here. If you have responsibility, you can see the student records. You do not need to have a certification from the state in order to see them. You just have to have a reason to see it because you work with the student, and if so, you're allowed to do that. Couple quick notes of related services. Technically, if the IEP says once a week speech, you're not allowed to skip the first 2 weeks of the year while you do scheduling. If you write it as once a week and you're open, I get my related service. If you want time to schedule in the beginning, you should be writing monthly amount, not a weekly amount. Otherwise, you're technically violating the law because you're not doing what the IEP says. So, got to be careful how you write your IEPs, because some districts like to schedule in the beginning. Fine, as long as it's a monthly amount and you meet that monthly amount. Okay, but if you write a weekly amount, you have to do it if you're open. So, got to be careful about that. Again, as far as teaching, it's a high school rule for 2017, so I won't get into it. General ed teachers can teach a special ed program in limited circumstances, and I made it with 30 seconds to spare. So, but questions from anyone? Well, the one that invited me. Any questions? Well, and I guess thank you for inviting me tonight. But any questions from anyone except your turn? I won't anyway. But from anyone, any questions on anything? Well, it's nice joining you tonight, and I guess I'll leave all this here. Oh wait, this goes for whoever.
Yeah, we haven't been live streaming just because of the setup here. So it is being recorded and it's going to be uploaded afterwards. Thank you. Okay, moving on to, let's see, we don't have any committee reports? Don't have any reports? Okay. So we're going to public comment on agenda items. So this is specific to items that are on the agenda. There's an additional public comment afterwards for all items. But this is public comment on agenda items. If anybody does have a comment, please approach the microphone, state your name, address, and you'll have 3 minutes. Okay. Moving on to the approval of minutes. I'd like to make a motion to approve the April 28th regular meeting minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any abstentions? Okay. Moving on to the reorganization part of the agenda. So I'm making a motion to approve the appointments as described under the annual appointments on tonight's agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Ryan?
Yes.
Mrs. DeSiva?
Yes.
Mrs. Mishra?
Yes.
Mrs. Stoyanov?
Yes.
Mr. Waskis?
Yes.
Mrs. Bratton?
Yes.
I'm making a motion to approve the items described under the annual motions and designations section of tonight's agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Yes.
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 Yes. Next, education. Can I have somebody please move the items under education?
I'd like to make a motion to approve items 1 through 5 on the agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Ryan? Yes. Mrs. Casino?
Yes.
Yes. Mrs. Diana?
Yes.
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 Mrs. Bratton?
Yes.
Yes. Next, can I have somebody please move finance?
Finance would like to move item number 6 on tonight's agenda, a motion to accept with gratitude a contribution of $750 from an anonymous donor to be used at LDMS towards the 8th grade trip.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Mrs. Ryan? Yes. Mrs. Casino?
Yes.
Yes. Mrs. Bratton?
Yes.
Yes. Mrs. Diana?
Yes.
Yes.
Finance would like to move items 7 through 15 on tonight's agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Yes.
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 Yes. Next, can I have somebody please move personnel?
Personnel would like to make a motion for items 16 through 23.
Any discussion?
Yes. Ms. Schultz has waived her right for a closed session, so therefore, we're discussing her employment this evening in public. It's just a reduction in force due to budget. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Roll call?
Yes.
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 Yes. Next, making a motion to read for the second time and approve the policies under agenda item number 24.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Next, does anybody have any unfinished business? Does anybody have any new business? Okay. Moving on to public comment. This is public comment on all items. Please approach the microphone, state your name and address, and you'll have 3 minutes. Just a really quick, the hollow spots. What school were you referring to? I missed it. The middle school. Oh. Okay. Yeah, in public comment, we'll if you're welcome to still talk if you have anything, but we'll have everybody come up and give a public comment, and we can address everybody at the end. Public comment. You can go ahead.
state your name and address, please. Thanks.
public comment? Okay. I'll try to address some of these one by one, and Superintendent, I'll probably lean on you as well. So regarding the LVMS, the hollow spots, I haven't heard anything about that, but we'll definitely take a look and see. This was in, actually, if you don't mind me asking, is this the North Gym or the South Gym? It was the North Gym, probably, right? Yeah, okay. All right, we will definitely take a look at that. We did just have actually a recent conversation about recess in LVMS. Yeah, go ahead.
Right, so we were able to redo those floors through a New Jersey recreation grant that we got, and we finished and we sanded the floors. We didn't replace the floorboards, so that's why it wasn't a complete replacement. We are looking into fixing those spots, but we got that through a grant, and unfortunately, we didn't have the money through the grant to replace the floors. It was just refinishing and resanding and redoing the logo. Yeah, we'll look at it.
You also have HVAC.
Yes, and regards to the HVAC, they have all the units up on the roof, but they're still working on connecting the units to the systems inside. But we anticipate that will be ready for the fall.
And we did recently have a conversation on LVMS for 7th and 8th graders. It's something we'll discuss further. Jumping around here to the Cucinella, the blacktop, I know that's something that's also being looked into. I wasn't aware of any security issues with drop-off, but that's something we take very seriously. So we're going to take a look into that as well. So thanks for bringing that to our attention.
Some of the timeline too, with like the air conditioning, or depending if it's whether it's LVMS or Clarktown Cosman or whatnot. We were also very cognizant of just wanting to keep safety and security, like if they were working on the roof or external school hours, things like that. Or if there was something that was scheduled during possibly like a break and then God forbid they didn't finish it, or there was something that came up unexpectedly and it prevented us from reopening from a spring break. So that's why, it's not that I don't wanna get the project sooner done, I'm just trying to be also very realistic to everything else that we wanna make sure that we're able to be operating and safely. Because I'm working around, the, you know how it goes sometimes with projects, I'm working around the construction piece of it, so just, I didn't wanna like miss that either, just, I don't want anyone to think it's going slow for any of the reasons. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
And I think the last name was De La Cruz. I apologize if I'm missing that. But Antonella, would you mind commenting on any of the standardized
Yes.
SEL?
No, I actually was, I took down your name, so I'm going to, circle back and contact you with our director of curriculum as well, so that I could just give this a little bit of attention as well, so it's not, I don't wanna provide just a generic answer, is what it is, so I will circle back.
And then if anything, maybe I think there was a comment on a long-term vision of this team space,
Yes.
the strategy.
And that was the same thing, cause I do wanna go into like some of our curriculum planning and summer planning with it, so we'll play it back. But if you don't mind, before you leave, maybe just writing down like an email or a contact that I can circle back to you.
Thanks. Okay. Moving on to district distinctions. So in curriculum, multicultural bingo night was held on May 7th. Thank you to Mrs. Azetta and our fabulous students for creating another fun-filled cultural experience for our families. Family Life Health Preview presentation for grades 4 and 5 families was held on May 4th. The teachers and Mrs. Russo shared materials and offered guidance. The previous week and into the current week, our students went through the NJSLA testing, and we're very proud of our students' hard work and perseverance. In special education, the Washington Township Special Education Parent Advisory Group, CPAG, will be hosting a game time event on Friday, May 15th from 4 to 5 p.m. at Harrington Park. Families are invited to enjoy the playground, yard games, and time with therapy dogs. In addition, the final CPAG meeting of the school year will take place on Tuesday, June 2nd at 7 p.m. in the Long Valley Middle School Library. The meeting will feature guest speaker Alex Small, a licensed speech pathologist, who will present on augmentative and alternative communications and how these tools support individuals with speech needs in communicating more independently. Throughout the year, CPAG has hosted multiple casual meet and greets at the local coffee potter, giving parents an opportunity to connect, share experiences, and build supportive relationships. For the third summer in a row, we're excited to continue our summer reading sessions where children can read to other children or be read to, promoting confidence, literacy, and inclusion. At Cuccinella, a week of NJSLA testing, therapy dogs visited with students at recess on Friday, May 8th. The therapy dogs have been visiting Cuccinella periodically this year as we partner with the Seeing Eye Guide in Morris Township. And staff celebrated 2 wonderful nurses with a brunch for Nurses Appreciation Day. We're tremendously grateful for their hard work and dedication. At Flocktown, a student representing Flocktown Cosma recently received a perfect score in the last 3 meets in the 2025-2026 Word Masters Challenge, a national vocabulary competition involving nearly 125,000 students annually. Congratulations to Isla Figueroa, sorry if I mispronounced that, for her perfect score. Only 31 students nationally scored a perfect score on the third and final test, so this is an amazing achievement. And another huge congratulations to Kazir Tang, who is being recognized for scoring a 19 out of 20 on the third Word Masters assessment with an overall score of 53 out of 60. At Old Farmers, congratulations to our May Keys of Kindness winners, Viviana, Ethan, Jack, Eva, Elio, Maggie, Liam, Marco, Logan, Grace, Parker, Bora, Jacob, Arlo, Bailey, Jolie, Ryan, Carly, and Belle. 19 winners were the most that we've had yet. These students have consistently gone above and beyond to support their peers and brighten our school. Our fifth graders put on a wonderful performance of summer camp in front of all of our staff and students during the day, and then the greater community for a night performance. Special thanks to Mrs. English for putting the entire program together for our students. And congratulations to Mr. Jonak, Mr. Mita, and the cast and crew of The Wizard of Oz on 3 successful performances. The LVMS Student Council will be hosting their annual talent show on May 29th. We look forward to seeing all of our talented students. It's spring concert season at LVMS. Students will see concert performances during the school day this week, an orchestra, rock band, and chorus on Wednesday, tomorrow, May 13th, and concert band and jazz band on the 14th. Special congratulations to Mrs. Opal on her final concert before her retirement. LVMS administrators, teachers, and school counselors will be hosting a parent orientation information session for incoming 6th grade families on Thursday, May 28th at 6:30 p.m. We look forward to welcoming our newest Panthers to LVMS. And on May 7th, Mr. Eppolito, Mr. Mirabella, and Dr. Gately hosted a parent university on middle school tech topics at LVMS. There was great discussion on social media and tech trends and challenges with parents, and we appreciate everyone who came out for this event. Thank you to the tech team for their great work during the NJSLA testing. Their support ensured everything ran smoothly for our students and staff to help make this year's testing window a success for the districts. And with that, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.